Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review, we're going to be looking at the War for Cybertron Earthrise Runabout figure. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to unbox him live in a second, have a look at the entire contents of the packaging. We're going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him. We will of course do some comparisons with him and his original Generation 1 self, and of course we'll see how he scales and looks with some other figures in the same toy line. Okay, before we get started, I'd like to remind anybody, if they're not a subscriber to this channel, hit that subscribe button for me now, please, because it really will help me out. And also, before we open it, let's have a quick look at the beautiful artwork on the box. While we're just appreciating this, I'd also like to thank Rohan, who sold me this at the last TransformerCon, TFCon UK that I went to. He also sells things on eBay under his name, Blue Streak. So thank you very much for selling me this figure. It's one of the only Earthrise figures that I actually didn't have. So we can see on the back that it's going to take 16 steps to transform him. We've got the beautiful Earthrise artwork there, and let's see what we've got inside. So although this figure's been out a couple of years now, I've not seen one in hand at all anywhere. And funnily enough, I've not seen any reviews on it, so this is going to be completely new for me as well. Of course, I've seen pictures of it, but I've not seen any actual video reviews. So when we take this out, let's see if there's anything written down, because a few times I've been caught out. This one looks the same, to be honest. There's nothing there, so I'm not going to bother taking the little decoder off to have a look what's written. Yeah, as I was saying, I've been caught out a few times opening up boxes to check something and it's not there. We've got the standard instructions, etc. So what I actually need to do is set him free from there and come straight back to you. Okay, here we go then. So let's have a look at some quick first impressions. One thing I suppose I need to make people aware of, I have zero luck. So I've just took the two guns out. I thought they were going to be the same. They are supposed to be the same, but this bit has unfortunately snapped off in there. I don't know why that's happened. Maybe because it's been boxed up forever, but I'm just making you guys aware. Let's have a quick look here then. So we've got a lovely detailed head sculpt there. This will turn, it's nice and tight, but it will turn all the way around, backwards and forwards as well. Shoulders, this is super tight all the way around both sides. Maybe that's why that's snapped. We've got a waist swivel, bicep flexion, knee, ankle rock, everything as you'd expect. I don't spend too much time with the articulation on new figures because, as you'd expect, it's really good. The translucent red on here is absolutely beautiful. It is really stunning. It's really striking, and I love the fact, obviously, we've got this homage here to the original Generation 1 figure. I'm really nervous about handling this now because it just feels super stiff. But no, as I say, first impressions, he looks great. What we're going to do for the rest of the video then, we're going to have a detailed look at him in each of his modes, and of course we'll come back with some final thoughts. So let's have a look at him in his alternate mode. Okay guys, we're back and he's in his alternate mode, and quick apologies for no transformation process on this video. That will be uploaded separately. This though, look at it, this is beautiful. This abundance of translucent red plastic with all the detail on it, all the markings, this is just absolutely stunning. So of course it's supposed to represent a Lotus Esprit, but it doesn't really, but you can still tell it's a sports car. Love the fact that you've got the white inside the wheels. Again, brilliant homage to G1. There's the faux wheels all hidden behind there. There's of course the faux chest plate. Just a great figure. Such a shame that it wasn't available, you know, more mainstream, that you could get it. It was incredibly hard to get this figure in the UK. So again, I've already said it, but huge thank you to Rohan for helping me get this. I just can't say any more about it. I'm just still a bit gutted that the guns have broke. You could put, of course, this on the roof, just the one of them like so. And of course you can, and I'm going to do this really lightly for obvious reasons because the back of this one is stuck in there still. You can combine the two together and you can then put like a double gun on the front as well. Just again, it looks great, doesn't it? Let's do a comparison then with his G1 self. They are supposed to be white. Apologies, it's just an old figure. Look at the homage, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But of course with the translucent plastic, much better. Yep, stunning. Really impressed with this guy. He's so much better than Runamuck. Whether it's just the colour scheme, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Right, let's come back for the final time with him in his robot mode. Okay, back for the final time in his robot mode for some final thoughts and some comparisons, and because this is the way that I'm going to be displaying him in this mode. Yeah, looks stunning. I've mentioned it loads of times. Again, the translucent red is just really working for it. I love the homage to G1 with the wheels there, even though they're not painted. It's just brilliant. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean in a second. And of course, you've got all these ports here. I mean, the weapons, the fact that you get the 2 weapons is brilliant. Obviously with Runamuck, you just had the 1, so you could put, you know, 1 in each forearm. Granted, that doesn't look too good. You can put 1 in each shoulder. This looks slightly better. You can of course combine them. You can put the 2 together. You can put them in his hand. You can do so many things, and of course, as I did with the video, funnily enough, on Runamuck, you can combine them with weaponizers, fossilizers, etc, etc. That's a good, again, a good homage to G1. If you're wondering what I'm on about, there is the G1. The gun is quite a bit bigger. I mean, this is probably one of the most basic figures you've ever seen. If you don't know what the battle charges are and you never saw them, it's, if we turn it to the side, you can see that there you go, what I mean about the homage. I've done a video on the battle charges, guys, so if you're not too sure about the G1 figures, have a quick look at that. I'm going to just keep this at the side for the moment. I'm going to bring in his partner in crime, and if we bring them both together to the front, you can see obviously the retool in the head, got different markings on the top. Yeah, just, it's a crazy, it really does make a difference what you can do with a color scheme. I mean, take example, Shattered Glass Blur, just taking a normal mold and then just painting it slightly different makes a huge difference. Really fond of this guy. I'd love to probably get another one of him, to be fair, and even though I say I don't normally display them in the alternate mode, with this guy I'd probably make an exception. Right, let's do this then. Just do a quick comparison, or I suppose collection shot, there you go, of originals and the newer updated versions. Great idea, really good, really liking it. I don't have much more to say. You can tell that I'm very impressed and liking this figure very much. It is just a shame, I will say it again, that it was a Target exclusive in America, and I believe it was obviously really hard for the people in America to get it as well. So let's maybe hope that they do some reissues of this figure down the line. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed looking at him. I hope it helped you for your decision if you wanted to, suppose, track one down as well. Let me know what you think of the figure and if you were lucky enough to get one as well. And thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.